everybody, here is the traffic captain. I'm today here with Noah from Legal Fans, and we will talk about the DMCAs and the OnlyFans and the fansite business. Hey Noah, how are you?
Hey Andy, it's so good to see you again. I'm doing great. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, well, we see us so many times on different shows. I think the last one was Vegas, ABN, and then we had also the TS in Sevilla, and soon we will be again on the Venus show in Berlin. So
Yeah.
looking forward.
Are you guys already heavily in preparation?
Yeah, of course. We do the Fansite Meetup on the 25th and 26th of September in the B2B hall, and there we have like 25 different speakers, and you are also a speaker there because for all the models, DMCAs is a very important part. And now everybody wants to know, you look so young, how you came into this business.
So, yeah, it's right. It's funny that you say it because I mean we are a very techy approach, and I think that's why it's so good maybe that I'm so young or that our entire team is so young. We just believe, and that's just like the core fundamental of our company, that you who produce the content should be the owner of the content, right? And that's the same thing with everything in life. But when it comes to digital content, it's very hard because people tend to ignore that, and people tend to hide on the internet behind their computers, and basically you don't have the control anymore. And we just believe it's so important if you produce content that you are the CEO of your content or the captain of your content. And yeah, that's what we just have as a mission to fight against. And I think we're doing a good job at it.
Yeah, of course. Stealing content was always big, especially in the adult industry. I remember when I had a DVD online shop, and then all the tube sites came up, and they were really killing my business because why should people buy a DVD when they get all the content free on the tube sites? With the time, the tube sites become more legal and they changed the strategy. But now with the fan sites, there's only single models and creators, and they don't have the whole power to protect their content. So, and DMCA company, uh, how it starts when I'm a creator, I'm independent, I'm working, let's say, on OnlyFans or other sites, and I come to you and you should protect me. How it works?
I'll go into that in just 1 second. Just give me one more thing. I would love to add on that what you're just saying. As you just said, the infrastructure or the environment is changing a lot, right? So it's going away from those tube-sized professional productions to the single individual OnlyFans creators and agencies, and that is on one hand bad because they, as you just said, don't have the power to enforce things. It's a ton of work and it's annoying. But on the other hand, it's super easy because it's your content and therefore you are the right owner, and that makes it so much easier for us. And then, so maybe moving over to what you just asked, how do you start with us? We believe having a DMCA service should not be another burden for you. It should not be something you have to also care of as you already do your taxes, your whatsoever. It should be fully automated, and it should be easy to set up, right? And so what do? We directly have an integration with whatever fan site you use. So if you're on OnlyFans, you just connect your OnlyFans with us. If you're on 4Based, we're directly integrated with 4Based, for example. And as soon as you just connect it, our AI like starts to look at your content, and then our AI starts to scrape the entire internet to look for this content again. So it's everything automated. You just set it up once in the beginning, and then from there on, the AI protection part, which is way more than just sending DMCA notes, starts.
Right. Well, AI everywhere is AI now. But I have a little problem with these AI scans. You know, with creator traffic and with model search and all our SEO work and also our affiliates, we make, for example, review sites, statistic sites, forums, social media sites, get my link sites. And of course, sometimes if you want to do a news site, you need a profile picture, for example, from a model. So in our case, and most of my affiliates and a lot of other affiliates outside, we want to make a news about an upcoming star, a new model, and we take only the profile picture, make a review or article about her, And then we get DMCAs because a lot of companies working with
Not from
AI,
us.
and the AI said, hey, that's my picture. And bam, you send a DMCA. But in the end, this is promotion. This is free promotion for the model. So where is the line between these both things?
Sandy, have you ever received a single DMCA from us?
No, that's a good point.
You know, okay, let me try to visualize why this is the case. We 100% understand that traffic is the most important thing for you as a creator. If we kill your traffic, you're gone tomorrow. If you're making 50K a month, if you're making 100K a month, or if you want to make 50K a month, if you have making 1,000 only, if there's a DCA company out there that just like cuts off your traffic, bye. You're not going to make it again. You have to start all over. This is why we have our own, we call it the legal fans intelligence, but I want to break it down more visual. Before we even send a single DMCA, we're sending out an army of bots, which is invisible, but we send it out and we check what is out there. And then those army of bots, they exactly know who you are and they exactly know what is like good for you and what is bad for you. And they create a huge, a massive list of like the good things for you. So they look, oh, this is just a post with a profile picture. Oh, this is a Reddit thread. Oh, this is a social media profile of me. And they will ignore it. They will look at the single piece that they find and they will see what's the purpose of it. Sometimes it links directly to your OnlyFans, for example. Why should it cut it off? And only the ones that are malicious, only the ones that are like, we already know thousands of sites where we know the only purpose is to resell your stuff. The only purpose is to make money off the ads that are popping up there. Those are flagged. But the ones that we identify as traffic, we don't flag them. And therefore, your stuff stays there. That should be there. And the stuff that shouldn't be there is flagged. And that's the reason why you never received something from us.
Yeah, exactly. There's the big difference. Let's say a profile picture, that's not what you sell. That everybody gets for free anyways when I come to your site. And of course, I understand totally leaks. I hate leak sites, when somebody goes there, steal the content of other people and make money out of it, that's absolutely I'm against because I come from the production, so I'm a creator. I know exactly this pain. But as you mentioned AI, there's a lot of these. Yeah, think DMCA's companies are popping up everywhere because they have also an AI, and they don't even understand what you explained right now to me. So it's very important for a creator to pick a DMCA company that is aware about traffic and stolen content. And we have also some of these DMCA companies we go against now because we work under the fair use. If we do a review site, we have the right to take a picture because we do a review and we have a backlink to the source where we get the picture from. And the very known lawyer, attorney, Corey Silverstein, is now our lawyer for all these cases because we go against the DMCA companies. They are not playing with the fair use rules. Uh,
Agree. I mean, it's easy to say. I mean, putting AI on everything is like the trend right now, right? So I wouldn't consider a company that either works manually with in the backend or uses like some one automated AI scraping as a real competition to us. But I think it's the perfect time to clean up with a misunderstanding anyways. I would love to make this point. That's quite important for me. So all DMCA companies play with the same tools when it comes for taking down content, right? So there's different ways of finding and identifying content. That's what I just explained. We have our ways of going directly for your content. We know what you produce, so we know what to look for. In addition of this, we look what is traffic, what is not traffic. We don't remove stuff that should be there, and so on. On the other side, there's the removal part, and every DMCA company out there plays basically the same games. What are those games? We go to Google and we tell Google, hey, someone is like posting your content out there. It shouldn't be there. Google will be like, okay, yes, you're right. We're going to remove it from the Google search. That means this specific link will not be found by anyone else on Google anymore. And we have 100% accuracy on that. So that's working very well. The second part is we're going to the site that is actually leaking it. Sometimes there's like a Russian leak site. It's like thousands of leak sites. And we tell them, please remove it. But what happens if they don't remove it? We cannot do anything. We could start suing them, but who wants to sue some guy in Russia? It's not going to work. So you have to be aware of this. And there will always be leaks. It will be always the case, no company, it doesn't matter how well their marketing bullshit is, they're not going to make it to remove your leaks 100%. If they do that, I'll buy them tomorrow. I'll give them 5 million. Honestly, it's not going to happen. But the thing is, why then, if you know that there will be leaks, why not at least control which leaks are there and which leaks are not, and use basically those leaks as traffic for you? And that's the same thing. Even if we take stuff down with Google, it takes a day until Google says, yes, you're right, but it takes 2 to 3 weeks until the Google algorithm and the search is new set together. And therefore, within those 3 weeks, there's more content leaked. So it's more important to always to have a tool that is very good at finding it, as we are. So the minute we find it on the algorithm, we report it. And the minute later, we monetize that content which should be there for you.
Yeah, and why you go directly through Google, or do you send before an email to the website owner also?
It's a simultaneous process.
Okay.
But Google is most important thing for our clients, at least, because what you want to do as a content creator, you decide, do I want to go with the leak service, or I don't care about it, right? That's the decision you're making. Am I fine with thousands of leaks, or do I want to do something against it? And if you want to do something against it, this basically means I want to make it harder for anyone to find my content. You know already, I'm not going to remove everything, but you understand, okay, it's going to be more tricky. And why am I doing this? Because I want to make as much money as I want. I mean, you need to understand that your content is valuable. If 100 people see it for free, you make $0. If 20 people see it for free, but 80 don't, you make money of those 80 people. And you just need to understand that it's a numbers game. But so it's not about, oh yeah, there's still one picture out there. It's more about 80 people did not find this one picture. It's just 20 people who saw it, and therefore it just makes sense. And then yeah, that's our idea, because yeah, you will never get 100% free internet in the point at that point where you're still producing content. That's just how it is.
Well, on our sites and many of my affiliates, we have on every website the DMCA link with an email, because even if I only take the profile picture, I have some cases. For example, a model stops working on OnlyFans. She started with 21, now she's 25. She wants to be a mom. She wants her content down from the internet. Totally understand it. We get an email. We take it down by ourselves. If a DMCA company make it through Google, we are not 100% sure, but as a SEO, all these DMCAs coming through Google have a negative impact on my website.
That's what we
So,
do. I mean,
yeah,
we emphasize that with Google. We tell them and we threat them to downrank those sites. So that's exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
yeah. So if there's another DMCA company outside, please listen to Noah. Write us a mail. We don't do nothing illegal. We only take the profile picture to drive more traffic with CreatorTraffic. Okay, Noah, that sounds very good. I have here some things from your websites.
Mhm.
Explain perhaps deepfakes. What is a deepfake? Because not everybody is totally clear what is a deepfake.
So now we're diving into something very, very different than our typical leak removal process. But in general, if we stick to the fakes, deep fakes mean your creator, either your body or the face, is basically extracted and put onto another body or on another face onto your content. And then it's published. Let's say publish first. Some people do this because they don't have own models. They want to make money. They don't have own models, so they take the face of some random girl on the internet and they put it on your nudes because they need the content from somewhere. So they don't actually care about you, obviously. They just care about yourself. But it's your content still. And there's I mean, the legal infrastructure, the legal environment is shaping at this point quite a lot with IP, intellectual property rights. But in general, if you produce a certain amount of this picture, or it's your face because that's valued different, then you still have a right on that picture. And we are training our algorithm as well on detecting deep fakes. And I mean, with faces, it's quite nice because we have facial recognition tools in place and they're quite strong. And the other way around, if they use like your picture and plug in a different face, that's even nicer because our AI is trained to find everything around as well. So yeah, we're quite a good sports for that one as well.
Yeah, I think I imagine it's still difficult with only the boobs or the body or something like this, right?
That is, but that's a challenge. We love to do, and I mean, it's very very tied together with fake profiles. So our clients love us the most about our free fake profile service that we include in our plans, because that's where like the content or the where is resold. So basically, they create fake profiles in your name. So if your name is Laura, they call it Laura 2 or Laura official. You have no chance of checking that. And then your fans are thinking this is you, and then they'll approach the fake profile. And what are they going to do? They either resell your content, which is super against the law, and some of them are a little scary about doing this. So what they do is they just take your face and put it on different nudes. So they think this is making it legal. And then they're reselling to your fans a body which isn't you. And I can tell you one thing, it's killing your brand. It's harmfully hurting your brand. And therefore, it's important to take care of that. And you really don't want to do this in your last free time. You don't want to sit there on Instagram and scan for fake profiles. It's not what you want to do. You
Okay.
want to have it automated.
And then also another thing from your website, what is the case, and explain a little bit, the copycats. What is this kind of
That's the fake profiles I'm talking about. So
okay.
copycats means basically people copying your account. Usually that's why we say copycats. They just clone your Instagram. They sometimes purchase accounts which are like 2 years old, so they're not banned immediately, and they just take away your revenue, right? They engage with fans. They send them PayPal links. They send them to other fan site profiles. There are fan sites out there that don't care about verification processes as bad as, for example, OF is doing. Yeah, and then they're just taking away money that should be yours.
Uh,
And imagine of like one fan or like one fan spending like $50 on that guy. That's already our subscription. Um, yeah, I would double check if I want to have that being
and
happening.
And what I got as a feedback from models, the worst thing is when they catch one of your whales, and
Yeah,
then this guy is so disappointed. It's not only that you lose the payment of these days, but then he's so disappointed and he come never back to you. And yeah, we all knows that fan sites works with whales. It's nice to have all
100%.
this. It's nice to have all these subscription, but the real fans, the whales, the people with money, they are the spenders.
Yeah,
Good.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. No, I was just trying to add on. I mean, we all know that your fans have a customer lifetime value, but you're actually profiting from the one, as you just say, the heavy spenders, either within that lifetime or maybe above, because those are the ones that actually adore you, actually want to be with you for longer. And yeah, if they believe they chatted with someone and then they just cut them off, that ruins worlds for people.
So, and when it comes to money, I saw on your website you have three different packages. Let's say I'm a new model and I make already some thousands on OnlyFans. I'm in the market like 6 months and I'm catching up fame. And now I see the first stolen content. How should I start with your services? Which package? Where's the pricing and so on?
So everything on the pricing is on legal-fans.com. That's our website. We have three different tiers. The main difference is basically the frequency in how often we scan for leaks, which is either once a month, once a week, or once a day, or the once a day is actually even better. It's more of a 24/7 thing. All prices are extremely low at this point. This is because we're just already or still in the training process um, of our algorithms, which does not mean that your data is used for anything. Like it's like a separate system, but we're just trying to understand really what are the pages that drive traffic and so on. But nevertheless, I mean, we have over 1,000 customers that are super happy with those services. And yeah, prices will rise, so be quick. Um, and yeah, with like, I think it's like 40 or $50 per month. What I mentioned earlier is what you can start. I don't even know it exactly because we throw it out for cheap at the moment because we want to find ways of helping you actually.
Yeah, but that's the way, um, show people your product in the beginning. In the beginning, is good to get people in to see the quality. Because listen, everybody outside there watching this show, not every DMCA company have the same quality. And make sure pick the right one and definitely check out legalfans.com and If you need traffic with creatortraffic.com, you got the traffic. Okay, Noah, that was very interesting.
I would
And
love,
one
Andy.
second, one second. You have now the classical 1 minute elevator pitch. So it's your time, 1 minute. I will shut up and you can tell everybody why to work with legal-fans.com.
All right, Andy. Thank you, first of all. I really want to encourage you guys just to believe or to understand that it is wrong to understand or to accept that if your content is all over the internet, that you have to accept this. There are ways against it. There are ways to at least prevent it and to remove that. I think we're a perfect solution for every single creator. We're driving the best results if you just start out, obviously, because there's the least there. But nevertheless, even if you Google yourself and just do that, maybe as a homework, Google yourself, see how much is out there. Legal Fans can help you. Legal Fans will help you. And the best and last add-on I want to say is we have so much great resonance from agencies right now because we just launched our agency dashboard, or not just, but we have it with new features now. You can manage up to, I think, 100 creators in one dashboard. You can easily jump between them. And this really brings value to your agency also if you start out there, because you need to differentiate somehow to other agencies, right? So offer your girls something and tell them we take your privacy and your content serious. And yeah, we're on a mission and there's a long way to go.
Perfect. So, and I can prove we never get a DMCA from you guys. That means your algorithm, your AI is working very good because with Creator Traffic, Model Searcher, Get My Links, Fans Guide, all our websites, of course, we sell ads, but we drive traffic for free and we only take your profile picture. Good, Noah. Then you're coming to Prague, I guess?
I will be
Yes?
definitely.
Yeah.
Yes,
So don't forget the captain's VIP party in Prague. It's on the
I will be
30th of
there.
September. And then we see us at the Venus show. Thank you, Noah, very much. And for all the people outside, click the subscribe button with the traffic captain. You always make the click, click cash and check it out now. All right.